Hello friends, happy Saturday. All right, I don't even think I need to pin these up. I think I can work around them. I got my hair done. I'll show you guys my hair when you guys all pop on. Gonna leave you my shopping link right here in the comments. I wasn't able to send out my text with the exact link to the live because I sent my phone with my daughter to their sleepover. Because we have a gala tonight. I'm so excited. All right, I'm gonna pin the link right there. Okay, so here is the hair. We have some pieces here in the front, and now the theme of this gala is Alice in Wonderland. So I'm going kind of with like a Queen of Hearts vibe. So got red nails, and then we did red roses throughout my hair. So here we have the hair. Isn't that cute? She did such a good job. I have red earrings, but it might look too much with red lips, so I might wear black earrings. I don't know about the jewelry. But for my purse, I have this. So I have this as my purse, and then tune into Instagram to see my dress. So this is the purse. We have the red roses throughout the hair, and then I'm not sure on the accessories yet. I'm kind of up in the air about that. So as I told you guys yesterday, this is going to be like a true I'm getting ready live. This isn't going to be more of a tutorial. This is just girl time. We're just hanging out while I get ready. So we're going to go ahead and start. I can't decide if I want to pin up my hair or not. I'm scared to like push it back. But okay. Hopefully I'll just say. All right, I'm going to use this just because I feel like I like how this mixes in. It's kind of like a skin tint. And everything, it exploded on the airplane, don't judge me. Everything that I'm using that's not from Unique, I will have in a cart. Just say the word other and I'll give you the link. So like this skin tint I'll have in there. And then I'm gonna go ahead and of course, no brainer, I'm gonna use my Serum Plus foundation. I'm gonna mix in with this because this has a 12-hour transfer proof hold. And I'm gonna use it in the shade Lace. Make sure to shake that up really well. I know my hair came out so good. She did such a good job. My hair is like significantly shorter than the last time she did it. And I was a little worried that I wasn't gonna have enough hair for like an updo, but she did such a good job. So if you ever need your hair done and you live in San Diego, I have a girl. She comes to you. She's phenomenal. Her name's Stephanie and she's just incredible. All right, now I'm gonna take the kabuki brush. Okay, here we go. And blend this out. I don't know about you guys, but whenever I do my makeup for like events like this, I get so anxious. Like, I don't know, like, I hope it goes okay. You know, I hope it turns out good. All right, I think I went in with too much foundation. It's okay. We're gonna be okay. I was actually just talking to my girlfriend right before I got on live and she's like changing dresses that she's wearing. And she is about to start her makeup. She still has to do her hair. So I'm like, okay, I'm at least in better shape than you are. She's hilarious. Oh, trying not to snag my hair. Okay, we definitely got to blend down the neck because my dress is strapless. I might have to bronze my chest after I'm fully dialed in, but that's fine. Okay, so we're just gonna press this in. The key part when you're doing your makeup for like an event like this is skin prep. So this morning I did some really thick moisturizer. I did my Unique Day Cream. I did my rose water. I did my Unique serums. And then I did a little bit of my Uplift Beauty Oil and I let that really saturate into my skin all morning and all afternoon. And then, and before I put on this foundation, I have on setting spray, my mattifying face primer, and then setting spray again. And then I did a little bit of my illuminizing face primer. So you like the skin prep to your makeup is so important. Like it's honestly like make it or break it. So when you're doing makeup like this for an event, definitely take that extra time and do that skin prep. And then another really important part is like making sure that all of this foundation gets like pressed into the skin. It really does make a difference on how it sits on the face and how like your pores are visible or not if you are not, one, wearing a good primer, and two, making sure that this is all pressed into place. Thank you. Yes, I just got my hair done. And we did this really pretty updo. Hopefully it stays. We did a ton of layers of hairspray, so I think it'll be fine. But I still have to take my my shirt off later because the dress I'm wearing is strapless, and I'll show you guys the dress I'm gonna wear on Instagram. So make sure to follow me over on Instagram stories to see the dress. But this theme of tonight's gala is Alice in Wonderland. So they always do like a different theme. Last year was Hollywood, and I wore that really cute white jumpsuit with the fur on the wrists. And then the year before that was Circus. Was it the year before that was Circus? I think the year before that was Circus, and I wore this black dress that had like a tiger like print on it, or like a tiger kind of swept in sequins. It was really pretty. It was one shoulder. And a fun fact, you guys, I get all of my gala dresses. We go to 2 galas a year. I get all of my gala dresses from Shein. So they're like $30, $50, $60. And I've never been disappointed. I usually will order quite a few and then go from there. But I've never been disappointed with my Shein dresses. I always have to take them in or like get them altered anyway by some shape or form. I've never really had to take any in. I've only had to get it hemmed or like, you know, replace a little zipper or something. But like, instead of like spending hundreds of dollars on a dress that you're only wearing one time, I swear, Shein is the place to go. I'm concerned about getting your hair and makeup messed up. Oh, taking off my shirt. I know. Wearing a regular t-shirt was probably not the best idea. I'm not gonna lie about that. It's okay. All right, I use concealer to spot treat. I really like the coverage. I feel like we look already like a porcelain doll. Okay, things are going well. We can really panic when we get to our eyes because I haven't fully decided how I want to wear my eye, or like what I want to do with my eye makeup. I think I want to do silver for my eyes to kind of tie in these like silver crystals in my am I ready for concealer? Yes, I am. To tie in the silver in my little roses. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, we're gonna do concealer. And then the trick with concealer is let it like sit and saturate on your skin for a few minutes. Might have to cut the t-shirt off, could you imagine? Worried about you getting your hair makeup messed up, getting the shirt off. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just like stretch this. I think I'll be okay. Hopefully. Or else we'll cut it off. I'm just kidding. Probably should have worn an open top. I know, I usually wear a zip-up hoodie. I don't know what I was thinking, to be totally honest with you. It's fine. It's fine. All right, so key with your concealer is let it sit for a second, and then we're going to go ahead and blend this out. So tonight's gala is really exciting. We always go to this one every year. We go with the same group of people. They get a table, and so we're their guests. So this gala is for a foundation or a nonprofit called ECP. It's their acronym or whatever. And they are just a local organization that raises money to like give back to the community in like times of emergency. For example, we had some good friends of ours, and her husband was in a tragic motorcycle accident, and so it left him paralyzed. And so while they were off like getting all of their surgeries and like getting his surgeries and getting him situated and all that other really sad, scary stuff, this organization came into their home and made their entire house wheelchair accessible, free to the family. So this gala is to raise money for them for those kind of incidents. They also do they do a ton. There's not like one specific area. They basically are just, they help families in need in our community. So that's what tonight's gala is for, raising money. And then the other gala we usually go to is in August, and that is for childhood cancer, another kind of local organization that raises money for local families whose children are fighting cancer. So those are the two galas that we go to every year. And it's really amazing to watch your like community come together to support such an amazing cause, and to obviously be able to donate. And because I'm not gonna lie, it is so amazing what I get to do for a living. So one of our favorite things to be able to do is to be able to give back to our community and give back to amazing causes like this and be able to donate. You know, we are blessed. So when you're blessed, tithing and giving back feels so amazing. So for all the haters out there being like, you don't do fundraising. Just kidding. All right, I'm gonna go in with this contour. Another like part to doing your makeup is the contour has to be like, right? Oh, I'm so sorry, Patty. Okay, we're going in with cream contour, and then now we're going in with the Total Package brush. We're going to blend this out. This is my favorite contour color. This is the shade Chocolate Souffle. And then when I'm blending this out, I'm going to blend up just like this. So yeah, as amazing as it is to be raising money, they always, this gala is always a ton of fun. They do a live auction, and then they also do a silent auction. They serve a really yummy dinner, and obviously they have the open bar. Well, it's not open bar, but and then they do dancing. So it's really fun because it's local. It's with this community that I live in and have gone to high school in. So it's really fun because it's kind of like almost like a high school reunion. You see everybody, and everyone's all dolled up and dressed up. So it's almost like going to prom in your 30s. So it's really a good time. And it's just a fun time to be able to catch up and see everybody and see everyone dressed up. And they always do like, you know, that fun like photo booth thingy. So that's always a ton of fun. And yeah, so it's just a really fun night. So it'll be a good time. I'll make sure to post on my Instagram story, lots of stories. So you guys, oh no, I touched it. So you guys can come along with me. So make sure you follow me on Instagram. My name there is RayaHope. And then the stories, you'll just click on the profile picture and the stories begin to play. And now I know we're just like chit-chatting, getting ready today, but if you guys need any recommendations or need any help picking out your makeup, just say color match in the comments and I can private message you and get you fully set up with whatever makeup that you need. And the foundation, concealer, the brush that I use, and the primer are all on sale for another like 2 days. It's like $104 is the bundle, and you get foundation, concealer, all you get to choose, any foundation, concealer of your choice, brush to put it on with, and primer, all for like $104. So if you want that deal, which only comes around twice a year, and it's not coming back until like winter time, say Flawless 4 in the comments. Everything also has a love it guarantee. So on my face right now, I have on the Serum Plus foundation in the shade Lace. I did the concealer in the shade Lace, and then I put it on with the Kabuki brush, and then I'm wearing the Illuminizing Primer, which I put right here. So all 4 of this, which I have on my face right now, is all in a bundle. All you have to do is say Flawless 4, and I'll give you the link to grab this. And everything has a love it guarantee, and if you need help picking out your color, just say color match. All right, contour's on. Now let's go ahead and add a little blush. Taking these all-in-one color sticks, I use the shade Chocolate Souffle to do my contour. And then now I'm gonna take the shade Peony Pink to do my blush. And it's just gonna add a little flushness to our skin. We're also gonna set it with powder, but this is like called underpainting. So what underpainting does is it like still shines through your makeup, and it just kind of enhances your bone structure and just kind of like how the makeup lays. It's really pretty. Yes, I will send you the link to the Flawless 4. It is such a good deal. It's honestly my favorite sale of the year because it's my favorite products. The foundation I'm wearing is a 12-hour transfer-proof hold. All right, now that I've done all my liquids on my creams, now I'm going to go in and press down wherever we get shiny, greasy, oily. or creasing. We don't want any creases happening. So press, press, press before we set. So you guys might think I'm crazy. So it's Alice in Wonderland theme. I'm wearing a black dress that has roses on it. And then I have these red roses throughout my hair. So I'm gonna wear red lipstick. Honestly, I'm so nervous about that part. Not wearing red lipstick because the lipstick that I wear is actually like really dang smudge proof. I'm more nervous about it like putting it on, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna take this setting powder and we're gonna go ahead and press this on into place wherever we get shiny, greasy, oily. Okay, this is going to save our life later on because when we're all hot and sweaty, dancing our buns off, this better hold my makeup in place. Okay, we're gonna use this wherever we get, like I said, shiny, greasy, oily, and then also wherever we find that like creases or moves around. We don't want any movement. We want to look like a porcelain doll all night long. Okay. Now, if you want the setting powder I use, just say setting powder. Something's not setting right. Okay, let's see if we can fix it. I debated if I wanted to do that step. Okay, anyway, we're gonna go in with some pressed powder now and set everywhere with this. This is gonna hold everything into place and it's going to make that translucent powder vanish. And I don't know why it's setting so weird right here. Remember in the beginning of this live when I was like, things are going so well. What is Ryan gonna wear? I don't know. Ryan dresses himself for these type of events. Ryan cannot dance yet. He is still on a boot and crutches. He's just started actually being able to kind of walk on his boot, which is exciting. So I don't know if he'll bring his crutches tonight. I assume he will. But I don't know what he'll wear. I'm like the type of wife where I'm like, you do you, boo. You dress however you want, however you feel comfortable. When I'm with the pressed powder in the shade Taffeta, I don't know what is happening right here. Okay, I think we're okay. Now let's set our bronzer. Bronzer and blush. Let's see if we can rectify that weird area. I don't know what is happening right there. Why is there like a line? I don't know. I'm like wondering if I didn't blend my primer out there enough. Sometimes it happens. Of course it would happen today. And I showered and shaved yesterday and I officially washed off all of my self-tanner. I'm like, oh, wow, we look really pale today. I just noticed that, like looking at my underarm, like, wow. Okay, you can't tell? Okay, thank you for making me feel better. I'm thinking that enough bronzer there will hide it. All right, we're gonna go in with this bronzer, which is actually 50% off. It is my favorite bronzer and I'm using it on the sculpting brush. All right, I'm along the jawline, down the center of the neck, and I'm definitely gonna go back in with this bronzer when I take the shirt off because the dress is strapless, so I'm definitely gonna have to bronze my chest. So if you don't have a good bronzer, grab this one. Like I said, it's 50% off. If you want to shop the clearance section where this is, go ahead and say the word clearance. I'll give you the link. Okay, you can chisel out our nose, our lips. Okay. I always have like my powder brush on hand because you can kind of like clean up your contour easily. Another little trick too, if you ever want to like chisel out your contour, is take a brush kind of like this and then take your pressed powder and you can go underneath it and kind of like sharpens it up even more if you want. I want that jawline to be popping. Okay, we're looking good. Blush, we're gonna do the shade Sisterly, which again, my blush is 50% off. It's really pretty. It has like this really pretty sheen to it. Gonna go in with this and just add a little flushness to our cheeks. Okay. Looking good. And then now we're gonna go in with our highlight, which is the most important part. Just kidding. It's not the most important part, but it is a important part. We're gonna go in with the highlight color in the shade Golden. That's not it. This is it. And we're gonna go in with the fan brush, which is clean, so I'm gonna get it real gnashing in there. I love the shade Sisterly. I think it's such a pretty blush color. Now we're gonna use this highlight to really make everything pop. And then I'm also, when I take my shirt off and put my dress on, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put it on my collarbones, like right underneath my collarbones and right on top of them to make those like really shine. And I might even put some highlight on my chest as well. But this highlight is so pretty. It's like a fusion highlight. So what that means is it's like a fusion between a powder and a cream. So it really becomes iridescent and it's so pretty. All right, Cupid's bow, and then inner corner. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a silvery smoky eye because it's a gala. If I was doing if this wasn't like a gala, I would do a simple eye with a bold lip. But because this is like an event, like a big event, and everyone's gonna be dressed to the nines, I feel like that's the occasion or excuse to be able to do like a bold eye and a bold lip. So I don't always do a bold eye and a bold lip, but when I do, I'm just kidding, we really do. All right, brows now. Another anxiety part of doing your gala makeup yourself. We're gonna comb through our brows with this brow pencil. This brow pencil is my favorite thing ever. I'm gonna use it in the shade Medium. And go ahead and apply. I wish I could listen to music without Facebook like shutting it down. That'd be so fun to listen to music and talk to you guys. Yeah, fancy it up. That's right. If you guys have any questions, I'll try to read while I'm doing this. So feel free to holler them out. I don't know if anyone has asked, but yes, we're going to be doing a giveaway while I'm live today too. All you have to do is like, comment, and share in this video. And I will be choosing one lucky lady to get a giveaway goodie basket from me, filled with a top, some makeup, some skincare, some supplements, some jewelry, some of my favorite things. So make sure that you like, comment, and share. And I will be choosing one lucky lady to get all that. Yes. It's like you read my mind, Tiffany. We are going to use the Beloved Palette 3 today and the Addiction Palette 9. And I'm going to use that silver metallic color that's in the Beloved palette. Is what I'm thinking. Okay, I usually don't spend this much time on my brows, but like I said yesterday, this is going to be quite a longer live because it's gala makeup, baby. And whenever I'm doing makeup like this, I always get very anal with like each part. I'm actually shocked that I flew through my face makeup because I feel like I usually take a long time doing that. Yes, exactly. Gonna do Pride lip liner and Wealthy lipstick. And then I'll show you guys my trick at keeping your red lipstick in place all night long with eating, drinking, smooching. We're gonna take this brow gel. Okay. It occurred to me just right this second that I didn't get my eyebrows waxed for this. Okay, brows. What do we think? Good? Yeah, if you want everything that we're using today, go ahead and say the word product list. I'm going to take this brown eyeliner and I'm just going to use this just on the top waterline. Just to make our lashes look fuller. Oopsies. And the reason that we're doing this right now is just in case you do that. Okay. Okay. There's nothing on this brush. I just don't want that pencil to mess up my eyeshadow. Okay. Do we dare doing eyes first or lips first? I think I should do my lips first. What do you guys think? Let me get situated. I'm gonna use this. We're gonna use this. We're gonna use this and this and this. Okay, we're ready. Lip liner in the shade Pride. Might use a closer mirror. Okay, here we go. Okay. I always go like light-handed first. And then heavier handed. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I always spend way longer on my eyes. That's why I was like, I'll just do my lips first. All right, and this is my hack, you guys. I always fill in my whole lip with the lip liner, because if my lipstick fades, this lip liner is smudge proof, crease proof. So even if my lipstick comes off, my lip liner won't. Okay. That's how you can make sure it's even, if you're wondering what I'm doing. Okay. I'm probably like, that is the weirdest face I've ever seen you do. Okay. All right, lip liner in Pride, which, as I said, this is really dang smudge proof. Here's a white napkin. Like, hardly any transfer. And I literally just put this on. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Chef's kiss. 10 out of 10. All right, lip liner's on. Now we're going to top it with the lipstick in the shade Wealthy. The lip liner is the hardest part because this just goes on top. Oh, nice, Julie. You loved it. I was like, wait, you're angry with me? What? Okay, hold on. Here's like a little fuzzy on there. This lipstick is literally the same color as the lip liner. Wow, who pooped in your Cheerios today, Elisa? Gosh. Sad for you. Actually, I'm going to leave your comment. Bigger the better, baby. You know, if you have nothing nice to say, zip your lip. Zip your big lips. All right, lip liner Pride, lipstick Wealthy is the color. Bigger the better. Okay, lips are done. We nailed it. I feel like that turned out so good. Hack for you guys, if you mess up in your lips or if you're worried about them bleeding, take like this actually is from Unique. This is the eyeliner brush. It's super tiny. No, not you. And Heather, that's funny. And then take it in your pressed powder. And what you could do is basically like trace your lips. It'll like really ensure that your lipstick does not bleed or move. So even if you have like a lot of fine lines and wrinkles around your lips, you can do this. Or if you want it to look extra clean, you can do this. Okay, perfect. Okay, you know, I'm not gonna block her because I don't mind. I don't care. All right, we're gonna take some setting spray now. Here's a little trick, little hack, if you will. When you're doing your makeup, if you find that when you're doing your makeup, you see any cracking happening in your foundation, stop and use some setting spray or some rose water, which I'm actually gonna do some rose water too. I see some cracking forming around my mini net lines because I haven't gotten Botox in a while. So let's go ahead and add a little moisture. Rose water is a hydrator. It's also a toner. It's also a redness reducer, but you can use it on top of your foundation to increase like the hydration in your skin. So rose water is actually like a little hack, if you will, to stopping any cracking from forming in your foundation. So if you are wearing a heavy foundation or a lot of it like I am today, using a rose water is really helpful. So make sure you snag the rose water or just say rose water. I'll give you the link to it in the comments. Okay. The red is like the whole vibe. I'm so excited. And then I have these red little roses in my hair. Now my question is, should I wear red earrings? I felt that the red lips and the red earrings would be too much, but after I put my dress on, I'm gonna try it on. And I'm gonna ask you guys on stories, so make sure to help me out there. Okay, we're gonna go in now with our eyeshadow. Okay, and we're gonna do a silver smoky eye. I'm wiping off because I should have cleaned this, but oh well. This is just a shadow shield to keep any fallout from happening to my face. All right, and then I didn't even tell you guys, but we're gonna be putting on lashes. Cue the panic. There's a lot of things I'm confident in. Lashes are not one of them. But I always use these. These are actually stickers. So they are pre-glued. They're really rad. I will have the link to them. They're like $5. They're single use only, but to be honest, I only ever use eyelashes once, so it doesn't matter to me that they're single use, but yeah. All right, we're taking the Addiction Palette 9, and we're gonna take my favorite color, which is this light brown. If you were looking for like one eyeshadow palette that does everything, this palette should be in your possession. It has all of the best colors. It has browns, it has reds, it has champagnes, it has grays, it has mattes, shimmers. It is so good. So we're gonna take this brown and we're gonna start off with a blending brush and this item, which is called a shadow shield. Go ahead and say shadow shield in the comments. I'll give you the link. And we're just going to begin to dust this light brown on in layers. It's way easier to add more than it does to take it away. So always start with less. Then eyelash like half attached, half not. Come off. Come here. Oh my gosh, come on. I think I like set it in place, to be honest. Good gracious. Hold on, sorry. I don't want to mess up my foundation. But this eyelash. Got you. One bad thing about having ridiculously long eyelashes is that when they fall off, they're like so obvious. Okay. Back to eyeshadow. Taking the Addiction Palette 9, and we're going to use this brown as our base in transition. So if you want everything that we used on our lips today, say lip kit. If you want everything that I'm using on my eyes, say eye kit. And if you want everything that I've used today, say product list. And then if you want the foundation that I used on sale, say Flawless 4. For a few more days, there is an amazing sale on my foundation where you can get the foundation, concealer, primer, and a brush for like $104. It is the best deal. And then I'm going to show you guys my, oh, congratulations, Sherry. Wow, that's amazing. I'm going to show you guys my dress on Instagram. So make sure you follow me over on Instagram. My name there is RayaHope. And I'm going to show you the dress on Instagram stories. Okay, once we feel like the brown is on there and it looks good, okay. A trick too is keep your eyes open. When you're doing your eyeshadow, doing this with your eyes open will actually help the eyeshadow go higher, which is important. All right, now we're gonna switch brushes and grab this brush, which is called the Fluffy Crease Brush. And I'm gonna grab this darker brown. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and begin the cat eye on the outer third of the eye, and we're gonna kind of like press this into place, almost like a kitty cat like needs. Okay, we'll blend it out in a minute. The gala is this evening. I have to be there around 4:30, but we don't live far from it, so I got about an hour, which if I can finish my makeup in the next 20 minutes, which I think I will, I'll be sitting pretty with time because I made some really fun. So like I said, it's Alice in Wonderland theme. So I found these like fun TikToks for some fun like before and afters. And I filmed the before, so I have to film the after. And something else I'm not very good at is not lip singing, but like, you know how like on TikTok they like talk with like lip syncing? I suck at that so bad. It takes me forever. I don't know how these little millennial TikTokers do it. I'm like, gosh, that's a skill to be able to, I have no rhythm. I am so bad at that. So it takes me forever, but I'm just proud that I'm actually doing it. You know, do it scared. Okay. So far, so good. I think this looks really pretty so far. Okay. I want this to like, don't start running now. My nose is like running. I'm staring for not blinking. I want this to like be cat eye, but not, you know, too sharp, not sharp, you know. All the things. Yay! Yes, I am doing a giveaway while we're live today. So like, comment, and share. You'll be getting a goodie basket from me. Okay. Let's stop while we're ahead because you don't want to mess that up. Now I'm going to take this brush right here. Yes, there's a giveaway today. All you have to do is like, comment, and share to enter. And we're just going to use this color that we used on the outer corner to like smoke out under here. Because it's a gala, baby. I saw someone ask how you're late and you have no idea what we're getting ready for. We're getting ready for gala tonight. It is a local nonprofit foundation, whatever you want to call it, that raises money for their organization. What they do is they help families in need. for example, of something that they do. They are close friends. Her husband was in a tragic motorcycle accident that left him paralyzed. And while they were off getting all the surgeries and getting everything that he needed, this organization came into their home and made their entire home wheelchair accessible while they were away at no cost to them. So they do things like that for families that are in need. So this this gala tonight raises money for their organization. Pretty awesome. Okay. Love the way it's coming out. Now is the tricky part. Now we're going to take the Beloved Palette 3, and I'm going to take this color right here, which is the shade Unselfish. And it's all of these colors in this palette. So this palette, first of all, is a limited edition palette. Once this is sold out, it's gone forever. So make sure you snag it. Say Beloved or Beloved or 3, the letter 3 or the number 3, and I'll give you the link. But these are all metallic. They're so stunning. We're going to take the silver. And what I mean by metallic is they're kind of like a cream to powder finish, and there's no fallout. So it's really a nice item to use because they're like reflective. Okay, we're taking silver. I'm going to use this now, and we're going to use a mirror. Now I'm going to take the cream shadow brush and press this on. What metallic means is it basically means it reflects. So it's not shimmery. It's not glitter. They're so pretty. What do we think? Okay, and then we're going to take brush and blend, blend, blend. The more you blend, the better it looks. Okay. We always have one eye that's Gucci, one that's Walmart, and I'm thinking this is the Gucci eye because that came out chef's kiss. All right, now over on the other side. Again, just say 3, and I'll give you the link to this palette. I want to say it's 50% off. Can we take the Balance from Gala? No. Balance is a hormone balancer, so it's only made for women. The only thing from Gala that men can take is the Revive multivitamin like supplement, which is the powder. They can take the Relax if they are not planning on having children. So if you are done having babies, they could take the Relax nighttime one. But that all of Gala's items are mostly geared towards women for now. Okay. So far, so good. Okay, not to toot on our own horn, but the eyes are like eaten right now, as the millennials say. I always kill my kids when I say like slay and cook and all the funny things. I love it. It's so funny. Sad, did that make you giggle? Okay, we're gonna go in with this shadow shield real quick. Just the more you blend, the better it looks, okay? Always, always. Toot, toot. Okay. Are we ready for lashes? I think we are. I think we're, ooh, okay, my bad. Again, if you want everything that we're using on our eyes, say eye kit. If you want everything we're using on our lips, say lip kit. And if you want everything that we're using, say product list. Okay, now I'm going to go in with this setting spray. Another hack, if you will, to having the most incredible flawless makeup is layering your setting sprays. So I did a layer of the setting mist after I did my lipstick. And then now that my eyes are done, I'm going to use this setting spray. And then I'm going to do my lashes. And then we're going to do another setting spray. I am a self-proclaimed setting spray snob. And I have so many that I love. So if you want everything that we're using today, again, say product list, and I will also include the link to everything that I'm using that's not from Younique as well, like the setting sprays that I'm using. Oh my gosh, Kathy, I know, girl, I'm worried about it as well. I think I can stretch this out enough to be able to get it off. I might recruit Ryan to help, so we'll see. We shall see. And also I'm going to use this waterproof setting spray, so this makeup ain't moving an inch, let me tell you. All right, lashes. Lashes have to be really lashing. Oh no, we almost forgot eyeliner. That would have been bad. Okay. Pause for a moment. Dang it, I used the wrong. Okay, this is fine. Cut it. I know some people were like, cut the shirt off. But this, it's brand new. I just got it. And it's Levi. Okay, we're going to go in with this liquid liner. And here we go. Everyone hold your breath. Hold on. Is my setting spray dried enough? I don't normally do black liner anymore, but like I said, Gala. Okay. Okay, one eye done. Cut it off. You guys all wanted me to destroy my poor t-shirt. I really do feel confident that I could get it off without messing up my hair or my makeup. By the way, if you guys don't have this makeup mirror, you need it. It is so handy, especially when you're doing liquid liner. Are you guys still there? My alarm went off to remind me to do some chores. Can you guys still hear and see me? Let me know in the comments. Can you see me and hear me okay? Because usually when I get thrown off, it kicks me off the whole live. Can you guys see and hear me okay? Oh, good. Oh, thank God. I was like, no. Okay. Eyeliner's on. I feel like I did it pretty even. Even-ish. My palms are sweaty. Palms are sweaty. Okay, lashes time. Quadra first, of course, no brainer. So this is the Patent Pending Lash Growth Formula Tubing Mascara. I think I'm gonna look ahead. And it gives your lashes like a natural curl. So I actually don't even need to curl my lashes. It makes your lashes look curled. Okay, we're gonna do one nice coat of that on both sides. And we're gonna do some fake lashes over this. So let's hope my Alani makes my hands stop shaking. I don't know what was up with that laugh. was like a funny, nervous laugh. Okay. Second coat of Quadra. Pull your shirt from the back over your head and make sure it doesn't touch your hair. Okay. I feel pretty confident that I'll be able to get it off without messing up either or, but I might have Ryan help me. We'll see. Okay. Now we're gonna switch it up and use the short silicone side. And this helps to lock in that length and the volume. Don't neglect the back of the lashes either. And then this mascara is actually transfer proof, which is so helpful. And again, if you want everything that we used on our eyes, say eye kit. If you want everything that we used on our lips, say lip kit. And then if you want everything that we used today, say product list. And now I'm going to switch up mascaras and grab this one. This is the Twisted mascara. And this one has argan oil, keratin, and biotin infused in it. And it has a micro wand, so it's really nice at coating or combing through your lashes. It's really nice. Plus, it has this teeny tiny little wand, which is amazing at the bottom lash line and the top, getting those hard to reach eyelashes. Thank you. I've actually never done my makeup for a gala live before. And that actually wasn't so bad. I get really anxious when I'm doing my makeup for like an event like this. I got some on my face. It's fine. It's fine. I know. I'm like cracking up because you're like, cut off your shirt. Crap. Getting mascara everywhere today. It's okay. You get mascara anywhere where it's not supposed to be. I'll show you guys how to get it off. I know, I feel like I don't need fake lashes either, but it just makes you feel like more done up, you know what I mean? So it's not so much that the fake lashes are gonna make it look better, it just makes me feel more better. Feel more better? Feel more done up, if you will. Gosh, I am knocking everything over today. My bracelets are not Hermes, they are from Burke. I'll give you the link to them, but they're waterproof. They're super pretty. All right, so key part on getting the mascara off that we just messed up on our face is letting it fully dry and then going in with like a little spoolie, and then you're just gonna very gently like scratch it off, and then you'll touch it up with your eyeshadow brush, whatever you were using for that. Okay. Now for these sticker lashes, we also want this mascara to kind of dry down a little bit more just because we're going to be touching our eyes and we don't want the mascara to do that. So we're going to wait just a few seconds, hence why we don't normally go live when we're doing gala makeup. But, and also you guys get to watch me like panic to put these on. Okay, so these I love. These are the pre-glued lashes. I'm not doing like actual falsies. I hate glue. It's like my arch nemesis. So I found these. I actually was part of this favorite things party for Christmas, and my girlfriend brought these. So they're pre-glued. So they're essentially stickers. So you take these and you just like stick them on, and they are incredible. And they're like $5. They used to be super easy to find, but now they're like harder to find for whatever reason. I don't know. But I will do my best at linking them and or ones that are super duper similar. And they're one full lash. So it's not like pieces. I hate the pieces. I like just like stick it on there. So we're going to use these guys. So let's hopefully we stop shaking because we're so anxious. Oh, You love the jewelry? I'm so glad. All right, let's see if this mascara is dry enough to be scratched off. Yes, okay, good. One thing that's awesome about the twist or the Quadra mascara is if you do get it on your face, it literally comes off like feathers because it's a tubing mascara. So you will scratch it off the easiest ever. It literally comes off like a piece of hair. Okay. And then we're gonna go in like it never happened. Okay. All right, we're ready. Ready, Freddy. I don't know where I put my pencil. Just sit there. Oh, okay, here we go. Do you cut the lashes? I have really big eyes, so I don't have to, but you can. Okay, we're gonna take the right one. Take them off kind of carefully because they're a sticker, so you don't want them to stick anywhere else. This was the right one. Okay, good. No, it stuck to my nail for a second. I like to kind of like press them like this. Yes, I'll leave you, say lip kit, and I'll give you the link to my lip. I'm also gonna take some tweezers. Rice was getting a splinter out of her toe yesterday, so yay for being a mom and having toe juice on your... Okay, ready? Here we go. Right eye. Here we go. Are you guys as nervous as I am? I hate glue. I know, I hate glue too. That's why you'll love these. Okay, I super gently set these on. Oh, I forgot to put the magnet side. Okay, here we go. Can you see me? And then I use these tweezers to like hold on, I can't multitask, I can't talk. Please hold. Oh, this is not going well. The stickers have gone rogue. I just pulled out an eyelash. Let me just preface to say I told you guys I was not good at this part, so this wasn't intended to be like, look how easy sticker lashes are. Okay. But look at the difference. Okay, I feel like that looks pretty good. I'm just kind of like pinching them to my lash line. And if you're wondering what they feel like, they literally feel like lashes, like fake lashes. Okay. I know my nose is running. Okay, there's one. Making sure you guys weren't being like, they look like crap. Just kidding. All right, we're gonna do the other one. Hopefully this is a little bit more seamless. You know what I'm noticing, you guys? I think I'm gonna need glasses, and I think my left eye vision is worse than my right eye. Is that a thing? Because when I close, this is so random. When I close this eye, it's like a lot blurrier than when I close the other one. I can see like more clear. Like, cause that just went really a lot simpler. Cause I could like see better. Is that a thing? Does that mean I'm getting old? You guys are like, yes, you need glasses. I'm sure I'm making the most hideous faces right now. Gonna watch this live and be like, oh my gosh, I'm never putting on fake lashes with you guys, a thing. Oh no, that's common, that's a thing. Oh, dang it. I was hoping you guys were gonna be like, no, you're good, girl. Meanwhile, you guys are like, yes, you old fart, go get some glasses. So one of my favorite parts about sticker lashes is like they are on there. They're like stuck. So you can kind of like pinch them, move them without like moving them, if that makes sense. Well, I only have to wear one contact. This eyelash is like sticking together and it's bugging me. Okay. What do we think? Pretty good? Lashes? Obviously not getting when I wear contacts. I wear one for close and one for distance. Oh man, I could never get eye surgery. The fact that you have to stay awake and like, my sister did that. My sister wears glasses. And she got it done. She has to get it redone because it's been already too long. When she told me that she was awake and like kept her eyes open the whole time, absolutely not. The way that I am with the dentist, I couldn't even, if you've done that surgery, you were the bravest person in the whole world. I could never. Okay. I feel like I need to stop messing with them. What do you think? All right, but we do have to fix the eyeliner. So we're gonna go back in with the eyeliner. This is the easy part. And basically just kind of color on top of the band just to hide it a little bit better. Same thing on this side. Okay. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Aw, thanks, Lindsay. That's so sweet. Okay, and now let's do little tiny touch-ups. I'm gonna turn this mirror on. Again, if you don't have this mirror yet, it's life-changing when you're doing your makeup because this is magnetized and then this is regular. We use the magnetized for that part because we're blind apparently now. We're old now. We didn't know until today. And now we're just gonna touch up from all the moving and the grooving that we were just doing. And then we're gonna use a waterproofing setting spray to literally glue our makeup in place. What time is it? Oh, we're looking real nice. Okay. All right, what do we think? And also, should I wear lip gloss? I have this red lip gloss from, step away from the lashes. It's old from Unique, but I feel like it would be pretty. And it's red. Okay, that was a good idea. All right, ready? Waterproof setting spray. Here we go. It's toxic AF. Don't breathe. Don't breathe. Don't open your eyes. Again, if you want the list of everything that we use, just go ahead and say product list. If you want everything that I use on my eyes, say eye kit. If you want everything we use on our lips, say lip kit. And then my foundation, concealer, brush I used, and primer are all on sale in a bundle. Say Flawless 4 to get that on sale. Again, you get the primer, foundation, concealer, and the brush to put it on for $104. So it is the best deal. So the foundation I have on is this guy. The primer I have on, the concealer I have on, the brush that I put it on with, you can get for $104 or $106. So say Flawless 4 if you want that deal. If you're like, I want to try your foundation, but I have no idea what color I am, go and say color match. And if you don't love anything for any reason, you can return it for your money back. Everything has a love guarantee, which is so nice. All right, we are ready, you guys. I think that the makeup slayed. Slay all day, girly pop, like Royce says. So if you guys have any questions, if you need any help picking out your products, private message me here on Facebook. I answer every single message that you guys send me. Sometimes comments seep through the cracks. So make sure that you send me a private message. That way I can make sure 1000% that I am messaging you back and giving you your color match and everything. So just private message me here on Facebook. Make sure you follow my Facebook page if you're not already. Tag a friend in the comments if you know of anyone who would like watching these tutorials as well. And then let me know if I could be of any help to you guys picking out any of your makeup or any of your hair care or anything. And I will show you guys the full outfit and the dress and everything on my Instagram story after I get this shirt off that we might have to cut off. So make sure to follow me over on Instagram. My name there is RayaHope. And I love you guys all so, so much. And I'm so appreciative of you guys being here. And we're done cleaning. And that's it. I love you guys. I'll see you over on Instagram to see the dress. Bye.